Hello everyone. Today I want to show you the project that I made for the SocraTech Bootcamp using Node, Express, AGS for the views, and Bootstrap. I'm going to start with the database. We have 4 tables: foodies, restaurant, dish, and reviews. Foodies and dish are many to many. One foodie can review many dishes, and one dish can be reviewed by many foodies. And we also have a restaurant that cooks those dishes and publishes them in the website. But a dish can only belong to a single restaurant. And also, I have an email and password for both the foodie and the restaurant, so that they can have an active session in the page. So only when they are logged in, they can write reviews or put in any new dishes. Otherwise, you're restricted. So now let's go to the actual page here. We have the landing and the foodies. We can see the public profiles of the foodies. For example, I can go here and see the name or the email or the description. And the same for the other foodies. For example, Aurora. Description, I love donuts. And now let's see the dishes. Those are all of the dishes that the restaurants have published. So we can see, for example, the burger. You can see the name, the restaurant, if it's vegan or not, and the ingredients. And here we have the restaurants. You can see their name, their city, their address, and the reviews that pull from multiple tables. For example, you can see here that Maria wrote this review, and she said that the flavor was a bit bland for my taste. You can see the score from the review itself and the name of the dish. So we can go here and we can see the restaurant also, the ingredients, and we also have quick paths to the foodie that reviewed this dish, to the place that prepared it, and some extra information about the dish. And now let's try the login. I'm going to use already registered user here. I have already published 2 reviews for lasagna and burger. So now let's create a new one for this one. Even though it has no image, you can create a review also. 3 stars. It was average. And now I have a new review here, and you can also see it reflected here. Also, if you are not happy with what you wrote, maybe you change your mind, you can also edit the review and say, it was actually good. And now it's modified both here on the reviews. And also I can delete those reviews. This is permanent deletion only. Now it's gone. Also, I can delete an account, like permanent or logical. I'm going to destroy this permanently, like this. And now when I go to foodies, Carlos is gone. And his reviews are also gone. So now let's go to the restaurant. Let's create a new one instead of logging in. It's the same for the users. It's very similar, the process of registering. Now, uh, and now I'm registered with La Taberna. Now we don't have an image, but once you create your profile, you can change it here. Let's choose this one and confirm. And now you have your image for your restaurant. Let's add a new dish. Uh, eggs, potato, onion. This. And now we created a new dish that foodies can review. We can see it here. Its ingredients, its data. You can also remove it permanently. And the restaurants work the same. You can delete them logically like this. Now, even though it's inside of the database, it's not visible, but let's try also the logout. I don't know if, yeah, this is the, you can actually log out of the profile instead of just removing it, so that if you, I don't know, have multiple restaurants, you can log out and navigate as a guest. And now let's go to the code base because that's it. Um, okay, I have multiple views here for public dishes, for adding reviews, for editing reviews. Also modules for the footer and the header so that it's included in almost every view, if not all of them. Also, I have, let's check here. Yeah, different folders for different types of photos because I have multer here with an argument so that you can choose the folder it's placed in. It's more, it's easier to use like this. I have controllers for dishes, foodies, the restaurant and reviews. Let's go to the foodies. Um, yeah, for some of them, I require the credentials using session user. Since I'm using a library for the session called express session that uses this object, the object session from request. And it even has a timeout. If I can see, yeah, here. Uh, 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 Here. You have its secret, some properties, and the cookie. And this cookie sets the timeout for the user. Now it's about 5 minutes. It's a little bit short, but you can edit it as you want, maybe 60 minutes, and now you have 1 hour. Um, also, let's see the package JSON. So yeah, you can see the libraries. Yeah, I'm using multer for the image, bcrypt for the hashing of the password, AGS for the views, as I said before, express for the server, express session for the active session of both users and restaurants, and also nodemon so that I can update the server faster. It's easier to develop like this. And that's it. I hope you liked it, and let's see you soon.